Where are David and Annie from 90 Day Fiance? Guys, David and Annie are one of the most celebrated and loved couples from 90 Day Fiance that are shockingly still together. We saw them years and years and years ago when David was living in Thailand. He met up with Annie at like a bar. She was singing. It was love at first sight. They fell in love. They had their fair share of roadblocks throughout the way with money and his daughter, and it's a bunch of other issues, but surprisingly, they are made it and they're doing really well. But everyone's been asking me, what is going on with them? Are they ever going to come back on 90 Day Fiance? So here is the update on where they are now. For the most part, they keep to themselves. Now, they do all 90 Day Fiance stuff like pillow talk. I have tried and fought like crazy to get David on my channel to do an interview, and it actually went down the pipeline. I feel like I can probably say this. It went down the pipeline. I talked to people at Discovery, and they eventually just said no. But David did reach back out. Everyone was reaching out to him. He did get back to me. He eventually just said that, I talked to this person, I talked to that person who worked at TLC or Discovery or whatever it was, and she ended up just saying, no, we have to pass. So, I was not happy about that. But anyway, yes, we've tried to get on this channel. They're still doing stuff with 90 Day Fiance. They're doing a bunch of Discovery Plus stuff. So, like a year ago, they ended up filming a 90 Day Fiance cooking show for Facebook Watch. It was like a test. It must have been disastrous because they didn't keep doing it. They filmed a handful of episodes and that was it. And then also, Chantel's mom had like her own spin-off show too. It was just on Facebook Watch, and I think that really did disastrous. But the one with David and Annie, it was a cooking show. It was called Spice It Up with David and Annie. It was okay. Kind of cheesy, but it was still fun and kind of cool to watch. But it must not have done very well because they did not continue to film them. However, they did start filming another 90 Day Fiance series on Discovery Plus, so it might have had something to do with that because they just started another 90 Day Fiance cooking show, which is just like, man, they do anything. But it was a 90 Day Fiance cooking show just for Discovery Plus. It's not on TLC, not on Facebook Watch or anything. So that could have something to do why they didn't, keep doing the Facebook Watch show. But for Chantel's mom, she is not doing anything on Discovery Plus. So yes, they do the cooking show. They're on Cameo. David does a ton of ads for like CBD and all this kind of stuff and honey and all this. He's constantly doing ads and whatnot on his Instagram. But as far as we can see, they're just doing 90 Day Fiance pillow talk on occasion. They're doing the 90 Day Fiance cooking show, which that was already filmed by now. And they're really just kind of keeping to themselves. Everyone has been asking me though, are they ever going to come back on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After or a show like that? And as far as I can see, and as far as I can tell, I'm gonna have to honestly go with no. Now, they were on 90 Day Bearzall, and that was hilariously bizarre. I don't know if I'd say that they're very dramatic, and that is why I think we have to go back to me with my conclusion of me saying no, they're likely never going to go back on another 90 Day Fiance show. I could be wrong, but I have my reason, because when they went on 90 Day Bearzall, there's no drama. They were talking about their bedroom life, and it was just, I'm happy for them. I really do wish those two well. I think they are truly in love. But it was bizarre, little bit TMI, and everyone's gonna call me just, immature and whatnot, but it was definitely a little much. And so, yeah, I heard that, but they had nothing going on in their lives. They're just constantly trying to make money. If you don't know, he was really down. I mean, even when we saw him on 90 Day Fiance, he didn't have much going on. He didn't have like a job or anything. He wasn't making any money. He didn't have much savings. And so I think now that they have stuff going on in their lives, they're really trying to take advantage of it. They had a YouTube channel. They don't post anymore, but they're just doing stuff with 90 Day Fiance, and so I think because their life is so drama-free, they're likely never going to go on a single soul 90 Day Fiance spin-off like Happily Ever After or anything like that, because nothing's going on. Now, they had one little drama that I can talk about, though. I mean, they had everything on Discovery Plus and the whole 90 Day Bearzall show. That was kind of interesting. It was kind of more just funny because they got really in detail about their bedroom stuff, but the thing I want to talk about with you guys is actually, do you remember Andrew and Amira? They were an odd couple. To be honest, Andrew came on the channel, nice enough guy. I think he definitely had a little bit of fakeness in him, dare I say. And Amira, I think they both just had a lot of fake stuff going on. I don't think either person was right or wrong. I think they both were just being very fake for the cameras to try to get some sympathy, and that is what I really truly, I think they both had stuff that they were lying about, and that was BS, and that was crap. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, after all their crap went down, and they ended their relationship, guess who bought a Cameo, which is one of their big, I guess, money makers from David and Annie, and that would be Amira. In that cameo, they were real positive. They were talking about, empowering her and that she's going to get land back on her feet. And Andrew caught word of it and he got extremely mad and told off David and Annie. So they had that drama. David kind of went back. Annie kind of went back. Andrew kind of went back. It was here, there. They went back and forth a little bit. It wasn't that big of a deal though, and besides that drama, they have literally no other drama going on in their lives. Now, when Benjamin and Akini got married, I heard a rumor on the street that they were at that wedding. So we can't say yes or no for sure, but it sounds like they're both in Arizona, and I heard from a little bit of a birdie that they were at that wedding. So they keep in touch with all the 90 Day Fiance people. I think they're definitely friends with all these people. 90 Day Fiance Bears All is coming back. It is actually back now. So for sure, we're going to be seeing them again sometime soon on that show. But when it comes to, and same with Pillow Talk, they'll for sure be on Pillow Talk. But when it comes to their actual lives being on 90 Day Fiance, I just think it's just not going to happen. So David and Annie are making money. They appear to be happy. I wish him well. And this is not in a negative way, so don't take it that way, but he has clearly had issues with his weight before in the past. He lost a ton, then now he's put a ton on, and I really do feel bad something about him. I don't think he's real comfortable talking about it. He went on 90 Day Bears All, David did, and he talked about literally everything in his life, from his bedroom life to the veneers to everything. He didn't mention that, and I don't wish, I'm trying to hire him to shame or anything. I'm just trying to say I hope he's healthy, because I don't think it is healthy. And honestly, as a diabetic, I'm type 1, but as a diabetic, I can tell you one thing. I know enough about type 2 to tell you, he's more than likely, and this is going to sound rude and awful, I'm just being honest, he's probably not going in a great direction when it comes to his blood sugar and whatnot, but neither here nor there, just saying I wish him well. I think David is a hilariously great, nice guy. I love him. I wish him well, and the same goes to Annie. But that's truly it. They're just living their life. They're out having fun. They bought an apartment, apparently. Then we're just going to have to wait and see. I don't think we're ever going to see much of them anytime soon, but it is possible because 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After was just on. Now we're on 90 Day Fiance the other way, and this is kind of like the, crunching time, because we obviously know with the pandemic, all these borders are closed. The next obvious show, because we just had Happily Ever After, and now the other way, the next 90 Day Fiance show would likely be 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, where people from overseas come over to America and have to get married in 90 days. However, if their country's borders are closed and they can't leave, how do they come to America? So that kind of ruins the whole premise of the show, and it kind of makes me believe that there is a chance, probably not a big chance, but there is a possible chance that, believe it or not, I would not be very shocked if the next season of 90 Day Fiance potentially is Happily Ever After. And then at that point, it is kind of like, who are we going to see? Now, I know if you don't already know, Sinjin from 90 Day Fiance did say that he is going to be back on 90 Day Fiance in a couple of months. It could be on Bears All. Likely it would be on Bears All. The weird thing is, though, he did say, I'll be back on your TV screens. Now, obviously, Sinjin kind of talks here and there, and he doesn't make much sense anyway, but to be on 90 Day Bears All, it's not really a TV screen. Kind of is, but it's not like it's on TLC. So that is just me just being nitpicky, but likely he's just going to be on 90 Day Bears All. My whole thing is, it's like, are they filming for Happily Ever After? Maybe. Would they be on it? I haven't heard any rumors. No one spotted them with cameras, so likely, you guys, we will probably just be seeing David and Annie, probably for the most part, just on these 90 Day Discovery Plus spinoffs. But I could be wrong. So besides these Discovery Plus spinoffs and kind of doing their own cooking stuff and a little bit of social media, they're doing a lot of social media actually, and cameos, they're really just living their own life, doing their own thing. They don't have 9-to-5 jobs for sure. They make money off social media and off 90 Day Fiance and TLC and all these kind of things, which is great for them. It's fantastic. And they appear to be doing well. They're still married, still no kids, and they're just, having fun doing their thing. So I wish those two well. I really do enjoy watching them, and I think they are a sweet couple. So David and Annie, guys, comment below. And like I said earlier in this video, sadly, David and Annie both cannot and will not come on my channel because I get it. TLC Discovery, that's their employer. I feel like I am just a minuscule little speck of nothing in the TLC 90 Day Fiance world. However, they might kind of know who I am, and likely they probably can't stand me because I talk about spoilers, I talk about things of that nature, and I kind of bash the show. So likely they probably cannot stand me, which is fine. I get it. But my whole point is, yeah, they're not going to be coming on. And everyone that is in bed, so you could say with 90 Day Fiance, it's like they would never allow them to come on this show. At least that's in my opinion. That's what happened with David and Annie, I feel like, but I guess I could be wrong. Well, either way, guys, David and Annie, I will let y'all know if I hear any news that they're coming back on a 90 Day Fiance spinoff show. And y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.